So I've seen a lot of YouTube videos where they don't put effort in the titles or the thumbnails. It's kind of just a screen grab of the video itself that YouTube kind of auto generates, and then just some not I wouldn't say a low effort title, but not a clickbaity title. And I've seen these videos do pretty well. Mainly, I don't know if anyone knows Ken or KFC Clash. Ken, he does Clash Royale stuff. I've been watching his videos at work in the mornings whenever I'm doing my prep work. Just quick 10-minute video to put on, nice entertaining stuff. But his titles aren't big thing in Clash Royale. It's just like two words, maybe like this is so funny. Like that's the title. The title will be just called "This is so funny," and the thumbnail. His thumbnails are edited like Photoshop kind of ones. He has like maybe it won't even be, but it's not something fantastical. It's just like a card in the game, like just a mini P.E.K.K.A. walking on the bridge, and it made me think how much how much could I benefit from making videos like that? So I ran a little experiment. I posted the same video twice on my account. One, this bottom one, with a thumbnail I made in Photoshop, and then like a dominating with Thor, like an actual clickbaity thumbnail. And then I posted the same video, but with a YouTube auto-generated thumbnail. It's just a screen grab from the video, and then Geeked Thor main carries games. No, nothing big, all lowercase letters. And the video that I put less effort into has over double the amount of views. Now, I'm not upset with this. Frankly, views are views. We take what we take. You know what I mean? But it kind of puts it into perspective because I've definitely been trying to appeal to a larger demographic. I've been trying to appeal to what I think will work and what I see people do will work. But in that, I'm making videos that are less, or I'm advertising my videos in a way that isn't organic, that isn't truthful to me. Whenever I see a video with a clickbaity thumbnail and a clickbaity title, it doesn't invoke whoever is creating the video. It invokes whatever the video is about. It invokes like, yeah, I'll just use this one, dominating with Thor in season 3 of Marvel Rivals. Okay, I understand that it's Thor gameplay. He's gonna be doing good, and that it's season 3. It's the most recent season. That's what I get. But when you see my thumbnail, but when you see my face in the thumbnail, you see Geek Thor main carries games. You understand that I'm gonna get high as shit. You understand I'm gonna play Thor, and I'm gonna do good in those games. Still kind of the same concept, right? But one of these sounds less corporate, less like, you know what I mean? You understand there's a human who made this, and not like some big team of people or a conglomerate of people or someone with the amount of money to, you know what I mean? It feels homegrown. It feels like a smaller guy. It feels like there's more personality, even though it may in this instance maybe not. There's more personality in Geek Thor main carries games than there is in dominating on Thor in season 3 of Marvel Rivals. In that, I'm learning that if I just play to my strengths, in the sense that I'm trying to advertise me. I am the focal point of these videos. Not the fact that I'm playing Thor, not Thor gameplay, not Marvel Rivals gameplay. Me. Clementine is the main focal point of these videos. You're watching the video for me and not for Thor gameplay and not for Marvel Rivals gameplay. You're watching the video because it's a Clementine video, not because it's a Thor video. I noticed this as well with a different creator named Derpy. He he makes Overwatch stuff. He plays Reinhardt. He's a Ryan player. All Almost all of his thumbnails of his gameplay, like stream highlight stuff, are just screen grabs of the video itself. Maybe it's a custom one that he'll physically go through the video and find a good um, frame to screenshot and put that as a thumbnail, or he'll just auto generate it with YouTube. But I feel like when I see those kind of thumbnails and I see his face in the thumbnail of his webcam, and I see the title being like, watch this video for Overwatch coins, which I'm pretty sure is the most recent one that I watched, I understand what I'm getting into. I understand that it's going to be a derpy video, not an Overwatch video. Even though it says Overwatch in the title, I understand I'm watching it for derpy. And I'm pretty sure that video, he like plays Among Us halfway. It's like it's filled with like Among Us clips halfway through. And I didn't click off because I'm watching it for derpy. I'm watching it for the creator, not for the gameplay. What I'm trying to say here, guys, is that when you're trying to build a platform online, it's very important to distinguish how you want to present yourself. If you want to present yourself through the means of the game you're playing or through the means of you as the creator. If you want to, especially if you're trying to be like a person who plays multiple things and you're known as just the guy. I know a lot of people get stuck in being known as just an Overwatch player, especially when Rivals came out. A lot of people were noticing dips in views and just follows because they were playing a different game that they weren't known for. Especially, I'm pretty sure if I can, Frogger, he's a very popular Overwatch creator, one of the bigger ones, and he was a faceless streamer. He was like, if you saw him in a collaboration with any other streamer, it would be like every streamer would have their face, and then they would just put Lucio from Overwatch to represent Frogger. That's what people knew him as. And a month or two before Rivals came out, he did a face reveal. He started doing like streams with his face with a face cam because he couldn't be known as the Overwatch guy. He couldn't be known as the Lucio guy anymore because he wanted to play other things. He wanted to play. I mean, I'm sure he played other games on stream before, but that diversity, you have to break out of that like confine of being known as the Lucio guy. If you want to actually play other things and be known for other things, you can't just be known for one game because that ties you down. You have to break out of that mold, which is why I think it's very important for me, at least, to differentiate myself from the game I'm playing to just me. I know I did an Overwatch, I not Overwatch. I posted a bunch of Undertale videos. I think I made all custom thumbnails for those, and they're doing okay in views. But my point is, guys, when you're trying to build yourself up online, it's very important to distinguish how you want to go about it. If you want to advertise your videos based on the content of the video, of like the gameplay, what's happening in it, or whatever, or based off of you, the creator itself. Very much a balancing act in that, and it takes a lot of trial and error to figure it out. But I think I'm at the point where I'm noticing that people will tend to watch videos that have a little bit more of a personality um, given in the thumbnail and title than people who just see a generic cookie cutter thumbnail, cookie cutter fucking title that is just purely built to like serve the algorithm and push it as far as possible. People like diversity, people like uniqueness and personality. So it's very, very good to lean into that. Thank you.